Peter Man Henry back onto this Craftsman 3.3 20-inch chainsaw, the 1980 to 1983 model. So I did the cylinder, cleaned the cylinder, I've gotten the flatness, and I'm glad I did this because if you look at the cover that's on top of it, this thing was leaking exhaust fumes and it burned and melted the top. And the reason is, if you look at the exhaust, there were some imperfections in it. It was not flat. So even with the gasket on it, it was blowing exhaust out. It came up to the top of it and melted the plastic. So let me dig that cover out of there. That's why it's important to keep your stuff organized, what you're working on. See what happened? So that exhaust was blowing up top and actually melted this cover, this OEM cover, right? And I'm gonna check to see if there's a heat shield missing too, but I don't think so. So I've seen this before on a steel. Had an MS461, gasket wasn't seated right, and it was blowing out the muffler and blew up the top and melted the plastic. So it's good to have a good seal. It's good to check your cylinders flat and flush, right? So this cylinder's prepped. It's clean, flat, flushed, inside, look at that. No carbon in it at all. It's like brand new. So this cylinder is prepped. So what I do is I put it in my prep box. It's all prepped, ready to go. Everything in that box is prepped. Everything in here is clean, ready to go for reinstall. This is a HC131 I'm working on. I'm waiting for the pull start to come in and I'll put this back together. Selling some Husqvarna parts. So anyway, so the cylinder's prepped, put the side. So that's all I got to say on that. It's always good to check flatness. I gave you a reason why. So the next thing I'm gonna work on is this body. It's pulling this piston off and soaking in the chem dip and getting it clean. And pulling the flywheel off and the clutch. We'll go over that in a little bit. All right, Henry the Weeder Man out.